Hi, this is card number 13 in Cute as a Bug. I'm going to take you guys down a little bit lower. There we go. So, sorry guys, I didn't mean to make you sick. Get to see sick there. Okay, and this is a fun fold card. So it opens up here, and then these open up here. And there's a big happy birthday in the middle, and I forgot to get my happy birthday. That is from one of the product of the month classes, one of the product of the month specials, and it's called Fabulous Sayings. It's a pretty cool set. So I used this out of here. It is free. If you have not ordered this and it's still available, you can get it. I don't know if it is available. I haven't checked to see, but we're going to pull it out, and it's missing. So it's on a block already. Looks like I already put it on a block for, oh, there it is, right next to me. Okay, so we're going to use that. So let's take our kit out of the envelope here and get started. Excuse me. Okay, so when you open this up, you're going to see these bottom two layers, don't lose your bee, are going to go together in the center of your card. Just like that. And, oh, that's where I'm going to stamp my happy birthday. So I'm going to stamp a great big happy birthday in here. That product of the month, that Fabulous Sayings, has really big greetings, which are kind of, sometimes they're fun, sometimes they're a little overwhelming to figure out how to use them. I'm going to stamp that off just to check and see how I did inking, because I just re-inked this pad. And it's really inky now. Nice and dark. Okay. So put that over here, and let's move this aside. So, okay. That is going to go inside my card. Just like this. Okay, and then we have a couple little things here. Oh, wait a minute. Before I do that, don't do that, guys. Whoops. Oh, good. It didn't adhere down all the way. That's good. Okay. In your card, there's a piece of cardstock that is like 3.5 or 3.25. It has a score line across the top. This is supposed to go in before you glue this down. So you want to put it in, take it to the bottom of your card here, center it right and left. I would close these up. So you want it in between. Okay, it needs to go between this inside and the card back. So it should have really gone in before this. See if I can pull this off all the way without ruining my card base. I am. So far, so good. Okay, this is how you're supposed to do it. Okay, you're going to put adhesive on here, and this is on the back side of it. I'm going to fold these closed, put this over, just like that, center it, right to left, and I want to push it down onto there, okay? So centered, and then squeeze it together. So that should put this right at the bottom in the center. Now we can go back, and now we're going to use that center, that inside piece to cover where we did that. So we've created a flap that's going to go over the front, just like that. Okay. You want to make sure you go over the two front closures when you're doing this, because otherwise your card won't close right. Okay. It'll not come down, it'll stick out. So you want to make sure you go over that and that this comes down over top of those nice and comfortably. You can squish it with a bone folder. Okay, now let's do our sides and the rest of our card. So this is going to go, let's set that up there. This is going to go on here. And I should have 2 of these and 2 of these. Okay, so let's put these on here. We have a cute little caterpillar on here. Now, when you put these on, not on here, but on your card, make sure they're both going right side up, or at least going the same direction. There is a right side up on this printed paper. So, just like that. And then these are going to go on the outside of those flaps. Now, if you really wanted to, you could put another layer on the inside. You have enough Designer Series paper to do that. And cut some Mossy Meadow and put it on the inside of the card. But I did not think of that until now. Okay, this one's going to go on this other flap. And it's just a tiny, tiny edge around there. Just like that. And then this is going to go on the front of my card. Let's see if I forgot anything. Nope. Just like that. And then we'll attach it to that front flap that we created. Just like that. All right, now we have some flowers in here and we have a tag. So on the tag, I'm going to stamp the word celebrate. And I'm going to show you another way to stamp a portion of a stamp. And I'm sure you guys all know this, but it's a good reminder. So my stamp says celebrate today. And I only want the celebrate part. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape over today. This is pretty close. I tried doing it a couple times without taping, and it's a close call. It'll probably stamp off the edge of the paper because my paper's not very big, but I thought instead of taking that chance, I would just, there's a hair on there. A little piece of fuzz, and I can't get it off. Okay, let's see if it's gone now. Okay, it's probably stuck on here. Okay, so I'm going to cover up today, just like that. And I just want to make sure my celebrate, the whole word shows, but the today doesn't. I'm going to ink, pull off my tape, and stamp my greeting. And we have a nice little celebrate. And I'm not sure where this stamp came from. It's in the instructions. At this point, I don't remember. When you do 31 cards, or 15, 16 cards, you kind of have a tendency to say, oh, wherever that came from. And you figure it out later. Okay, now we have a couple things here. We have this little celebrate that we just stamped. We're going to glue that to my tag here, and I'm going to center it because I'm going to put my flower over there on the left. So even if I came a little bit more to the right, that would be okay. I am going to glue this to the front of my card on the left side only. So I'm going to just go like that. Whoops, we have to stay within the card. So, boy, this one seems longer. I wonder if that's a different tag. It does, it seems longer. It is longer, guys. Okay, well, that's all right. It works. It still works as long as it's inside the edge of the card. Okay, we're going to take these little flowers, wherever they are, right here, and we're going to stack them together. Now, there's a larger one and a smaller one. And we're just going to stack them on each other. This is much easier to do with a Take Your Pick tool, and you need 3 sets of these. That's my Take Your Pick tool. I had a little problem yesterday with the video. Like, I forgot to plug my camera in and ran out of battery power. And then it took all afternoon to charge, all evening to charge my phone because it was completely dead. And so I have the kits ready. They're packed. But I haven't finished the instructions or the videos. So that's what I'm doing today. This is Friday, May 1st. And so I only have a couple videos left to do. So we'll get these done and then we'll be ready. So I'm just going to put a little glue on a couple places here. And right on here. And then put my flowers. Whoops. Got to get it. There. Okay, I need some beautiful little flat low profile dots. That's what they were called. They have since retired, unfortunately. And I'm just going to add these to the centers of my flowers. Kind of a goopy blob there, but it's not working real good. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's add our little bee. So my bee is not popped up. He is on there flat. You could pop him up if you really wanted to. I did not. And yes, I did cover up some of those little and this bee is the one you cut out of the designer series paper. I hope you guys could see. Good one, off screen. Sorry guys, I need to tape this paper down because it slides with me and then I just ignore it. Okay, so I added the flowers. I doubled them up and added those. And I added my little bee here with his little pot of water. So this is card number 13. I'll see you at the next card.